Hi guys, it's Jay again from Ayaba's Wind. I am back to do your May 2021 reading. However, this reading is going to be a little bit different. This is called the Love Tarot 95 South Flash. Okay, so we're going to do it a little faster with a new deck of cards that I've created. And so this is unlike any deck that you've ever experienced on YouTube. Okay, and if you begin to see people who are using similar cards, then, shout out to my admirers. But anyway, so if you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, certainly subscribe. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I am a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I'll be interpreting the cards at times from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective, okay? And so we're going to get started. And I've already started pulling some of your cards. I'm trying to make the readings go a little faster so I can put more content out for you. So just give me a couple of seconds and we'll get started, okay? It's too many cards. And just give me a couple of seconds. These cards are new, so they're kind of slippery. Okay, here, the cards are coming out now. See, they're very slippery. There's too many. Okay, we got one. And I hate shuffling too, so if you want to, there we go. That's too many. If you want to bypass the shuffling, you can skip to minute 3 or minute 4. Let me just get some more cards out. And what I might do is I'll pull some cards so I can have a conversation about them and then pull some more. So you guys are not waiting for the shuffle. Okay, here we go. They're starting to come out now. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Messages are coming. Woo. Okay, they got a lot to say. They got a lot to say. So let's do it from way back here. And once I pull these cards, we're going to get started with the conversation so we can get you guys moving. Like I said, if you'd like a private reading, you can book with me at Ayaba's Wind, WYND999@gmail.com. All right, guys, so let's go. All right, so there are some messages for you. And like I said, this is a new deck. I get bored of doing the same thing over and over again. So I want to add some spice to it, okay? So Spirit is saying someone is a backseat driver, okay? So Sag, I don't know if you're the backseat driver, but backseat driver means someone likes to boss people around. They like to tell people what to do. Backseat driver, you could be the one driving and someone in the back is telling you, no, slow down, take a left, go right. So this person likes to control situations. They can be somewhat controlling, okay? Maybe a little bossy. No, I'm not passing any judgment. I'm not saying it's you, Sag. Someone in your love story that's close and connected to you, but there's a backseat driver, okay? There's someone who likes to, orchestrate things, choreograph things when you got it under control, but there's someone that always wants to chime in and contribute. A ghostly voice shivered along my spine, whispering. Okay, so what is this saying? This is saying, yeah, this is, it's a love reading, but it also deals spiritually. So Spirit is saying is that someone who's watching this, has spirits talking to them. They see spirits, they feel the spirits. Okay, you may hear the spirits talking to you. Maybe when you sleep at night, when you close your eyes, they may talk to you in your left ear, your right ear, or whatever. But Spirit is saying that someone is experiencing, ghostly phenomena. Okay. Um, Bone Daddy, a walking, talking, well hung pleasure factory. Okay. So, and this comes from the book Possess Me, okay, by R.G. Alexander. So, a bone daddy, someone is dealing with someone who is very well endowed, okay, and he basically has a command of his lovers through his penis, okay, and he definitely has this prowess that can also work as a, in the words of 50 Cent, magic stick. Okay, it's essentially that. Like he can whip women into submission. And I'm not saying, like beating, I'm saying like, through sex. Okay. He knows really how to like work a woman sexually. And so there's someone who someone is dealing with who has that kind of prowess. Okay. And the nickname we call that particular man with that particular stamina, who's well hung, who has that sexual prowess, we call him Bone Daddy. Okay. Pot calling the kettle black. Okay, so what does that mean? Like down south, and I call this 95 South, right? So basically, pot calling the kettle black is like what are you saying? You do the same thing. So this is saying like you're in no position to be judging people on certain things because you do the same shit, right? And so spirit is saying that, yeah, ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? Like you do the same stuff. Or I'm not saying you, it could be someone, it could be this special person that you have in your mind as you're watching this, but someone in the love story is not in a position to throw rocks, okay, at anybody because they're, doing the same damn thing. All right. You'll catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Okay, this is a saying down south. Okay, and so basically, what it is spirit is saying, you could be potentially a little rough with your words. Okay, you can slice and dice people with your words, and spirit is saying, like, in order for you to move forward, in order for you to get things done, in order to get people to cooperate with you without using brute force, spirit is saying, sweeten up your words, sweeten up your disposition. You can even taste a little bit of honey, put it on your tongue before you deal with people, okay? Because spirit is saying someone has a rough tongue, a rough mouth, all right? Dead men tell no tales. So what does that mean? Basically, that's saying you're telling people, all your plans and whatever, and or your private stuff, and you're thinking that it's being held a secret, but it's not. Okay, the only way that it will be a secret is when the person is dead. You know what I'm saying? So spirit is saying you got to watch telling your plans to people. Okay, thinking that it's a secret. Watch telling, your interactions with your mate, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever you're dealing with. Okay, because it's not just staying in one place. And I'm hearing bochinchoso, which is meaning that someone that is someone who likes to gossip a lot. So someone is talking around your situation. All right. And so Material Girl, Madonna. Okay. So what was that song Material Girl about? It's about a woman who needs some security, financial security. She's not going to date no broke man. Okay. So this could be you, this could be your special person where money is definitely a factor. Material things are definitely a factor. For this person, it's a sign of stability and security. Okay. This person is more comfortable in knowing that this person's got something as opposed to nothing. Okay. And this also talks about like saving money, keeping your money, watching your spending and all of that. Okay. Never Too Much, Luther Vandross. Okay. And so Never Too Much, this song is a classic. Okay. And basically, he's talking about, he talks about a million days in your arms is never too much. Okay. And this is very poetic, but it talks about someone either that you've met, that you're dealing with, or someone that you're going to meet. It's going to be like they melt in your arms, or you're going to melt in their arms. Okay. Spirit is saying that it's never going to be too much. That you would always love to be in this person's company, in their embrace, Okay. And Luther's song talks about, and God rest his soul, he talks about feeling so deep enough to swim in. Okay. And so someone is really feeling, strong emotions for a person. And they may be a little scared. They may not know how to deal with it. Okay. Keep in mind, this reading can cover the recent past. It could cover what's happening now, or it could cover what's happening and what's going to happen in the near future. All right. Um, so never too much. It's like someone to just, inhale you, take you in, just love on you, kiss on you, squeeze you, touch you, be in your embrace, smell you, everything, okay? And they don't want it to stop. Walk on Gilded Splinters, Dr. John. So Dr. John was a mojo man from a long time ago down south, okay? And basically this song talks about putting gris gris on someone's doorstep, okay? And then soon you'll be in the gutter. Okay, so this is definitely talking about some brujeria and witchcraft, okay? So someone is working a root on somebody, someone has done a work, a mojo, a trabajo, an obra, whatever you want to call it, some spell work, black magic. They have done something on someone. Okay. And, this could be, it may not be regarding, it could be as, as it relates to someone being resentful of a love relationship or a situation. And this person has done something to make you lose everything, to make you have material loss, to make you lose your stability and your security, okay? Because it's talking about putting something on your doorstep, okay? So definitely keep your eyes open. If you get a vibe or whatever when you're approaching your house or get in the car, don't like second guess it. Start praying, start meditating, doing your mantras for protection. Like I said, the mantras in previous videos, Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Or you can do Om Ayudaye Namaha. Om Ayudaye Namaha. Okay. And these are excellent protection mantras. Okay. Because someone's working a root. They're doing some gris-gris. All right. He's about as useless as a screen door on a submarine. Okay. We know submarines are underwater. We know that submarines don't have no damn screen door. Okay. So what spirit is saying is that this masculine energy that's in this love story, he ain't no good. He ain't good, no good. He may be good for laying around, having a romp in the romping shop, okay? But that's about it. He may not even be good in the bedroom. What's he good for? Spirit is saying, like, why you have him around? What is he doing? Okay, so Spirit is saying he is about as useless as a screen door on a submarine. All right. Blind in one eye and can't see out the other. Okay. This is a saying down south, meaning basically, what kind of fuckery is this? In the words of Amy Winehouse, God rest her soul. Okay. Basically, someone is not seeing what they need to see. Someone is refusing to see what they need to see. They may be in denial. Okay. And Spirit is wanting you to wake up, wanting somebody in this love story to wake up, because they're not seeing what's going on in front of them. Okay. Blind in one eye and can't see out the other. So, I call forth your spirit guides. This is not going to apply to everyone. This is a general love reading. Okay. But Spirit is saying, open up your eyes. Okay. And I'm not talking about just your physical eyes. I'm talking about your spiritual eye, your third eye. So start doing your mantras to develop your spiritual eye, to a mantra for pineal gland, to open up the pineal gland. That is also on my playlist. So check out my mantras and start to get to work, because Spirit is wanting you to open up your eyes, and not just your physical eyes, your spiritual eyes as well. You can also do the chakra alignment. Mama's baby, Papa's maybe. Okay, big saying in the South. So what Spirit is saying, someone had a little rendezvous, a little liaison, okay, and they got pregnant, okay, and they tried to pin the paternity on someone who is not really the father of that child. So not sure who this is in the love story, but it's something going on, okay? This could be, this what we call the secret love child. In my previous decks, I talk about the secret love child, okay? This could be you. Who knows? This is not going to apply to everybody, okay? But Papa, mama's baby, papa's maybe. Okay, so someone was fooling around at the time that they were with someone and they got pregnant. Okay, and it was so close. Um, it was so close to when they had sex with one person to when they had sex with the other. Okay, that their now paternity is in dispute. Okay, it may be known or it may not be known. Okay, but rest assured, people walk with spirits, so they may not be into any particular line of spirituality, but their spirits, their spiritual entourage talks to them. Okay, and they can look at a child and say, that's not my child. Nah, that's not my child. Okay, so spirit is saying that there's a paternity that's up in question. Girl, have several seats. Okay, so look, spirit is saying you need to calm your ass down, okay? Or somebody in this love story's got to calm themselves down. They're doing too damn much, doing too much. They're doing the most, okay? So spirit is saying, take a break, slow it down. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want spirit to slow you down, okay? Because they will cause you to twist an ankle, break a leg, you know, damage your car or two to slow you down. They won't try and kill you, but spirit is saying you need to slow down. You need to be patient. You need to calm down because someone is speeding. They're doing too much. Okay. And spirit is saying that they got to take a break. They got to take a break. All right. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Okay. And so basically what spirit is saying, you know, one man or masculine energy, they treated you like dirt. They treated you like you were nothing. Okay. There's going to be a man that comes along, if he's not already here, that's going to treat you like gold. Okay. And so, you know, that's that other man's loss. Okay. But you're going to be treated like gold. You're going to be valued. You know, you're going to be treated like royalty, like the queen that you are. Okay. I put a spell on you, Screaming Jay Hawkins. Okay. I can't stand no put down. I can't stand no put me down. Okay. So spirit is talking about, yep, I put a spell on you. That famous song everyone has heard. I put a spell on you. I mean, there's so many different versions of this song, but spirit again is talking about a root, a mojo, a brujeria, witchcraft, some kind of spell work that has been done. Okay, and it's because it's as a result of being rejected. Okay, because you know, Screaming Jay Hawkins is talking about I can't stand no put me down. Okay, rejection. That means rejection. Okay, so you definitely got to do spiritual baths. You got to do your white bath. You know, you can do your rompe Saragüey or your quita maldición herb bath. You can get it on Amazon.com, originalbotanica.com. And, you know, and start, you know, cleansing yourself to break whatever that is and start praying. Do your prayers, your meditations, your baños, and you should be good. All right. Black sheep of the family. Okay. So black sheep of the family, you know, for some of you, you may not do as everyone else does in your family. Okay. You may be rogue. This is what I'm hearing. For some of you, you may be rogue. Okay. People may view you in the family as being untamable, unmanageable, you know, a little crazy, a little touch, okay, because you're doing your own thing. You break the mold, okay? And for some family members and people close to you, it may make people uncomfortable, okay? Some of them may not quite know how to take you, okay? And it may aggravate them and irritate them that you are not easily controlled, okay? And you're a fire sign. Can you control a fire? Not really. A fire outside when the wind is blowing? Nah, you can't control it. Okay. I was up really late last night conjuring, making voodoo dolls for dot. Okay. So you guys have gotten 3 spell work cards. Okay. So someone is up at night working a root, doing some kind of spell work. They could be doing visualizations. You know, they could be wishing all kinds of ill, envisioning you in all kinds of, you know, difficult positions, chaos, confusion around you. And so really, you should be doing prayers and mantras, especially at night. Do it in the day when you wake up, but at night, because this particular person is doing works at night. Okay. And so in order to, make sure you're at peace, you need to be doing those mantras for protection. You can also say Psalm 23, the 23rd Psalm, and also the 91st Psalm. Okay. So please get started with that. All right. Their cornbread is not done in the middle. Okay. This is a saying down south. When their cornbread is not done in the middle, they're not working with they're not walking with a full set of, how you say, a full set of marbles. Okay, they're not, they have the potential to be a little cray cray. Okay. um yeah, or you could possibly perceived as being a little cray cray. Okay, maybe that's why spirit is saying, girl, sit down and have several seats, not one seat, but several seats. Okay, so spirit is saying that someone, you got to watch someone. Okay, and if this is you, if you feel like you're speeding and things are out of control, not just physically but emotionally, you feel like a wreck, emotionally you feel imbalanced, you feel unsettled, spirit is saying, just, you got to keep it calm, and those white baths will help you. All right. And you give love a bad name, Bon Jovi. Okay, so this is a classic song from the 80s. I was doing a little ode to the 80s. All right. So with this is saying that someone in this love story is not built for love. Okay, they're not built for it. They've done a lot of things that have gone against the whole premise of what love is supposed to be. Okay, let's see if we can pull a couple more cards real quick before I close. Any final messages for the Sagittarius? Okay. Final message. Somebody Else's Guy, okay, by Jocelyn Brown. All right, she was a singer. And so basically, when all the stuff hit the fan, you told me a lie, and all the stuff hit the fan, I was hooked on you. Okay, and so basically, she was dealing with somebody else's man. Okay, so somebody is in a third party situation, whether you know it or not, and Spirit is saying, keep your eyes open. This has been your Flash, your 95 Flash. Ciao.